Support is on the way for the sagging, closed Leo Frigo Bridge as highway inspectors continue to try to figure out a permanent solution. This move is designed to try to prevent the sinking problem from getting worse. The Transportation Department says work will begin Monday to install steel truss towers on either side of that bridge-settled pier number 22. Fox 11's Ben Krumholz live near the bridge this evening. And Ben, this is just a stopgap measure, but what does the timeline look like?
Well, Tom, the bridge has been closed for more than 2 weeks now after Pier 22 dropped about 2 feet from its normal level. It will now take about 3 weeks to build the support towers. Highway officials still don't believe the Leo Frigo Bridge is in danger of collapse, but insurance is still on the way.
It seemed to be the best plan.
2 steel truss towers will sit 55 feet from Pier 22 on each side. Here's a conceptual look at how the temporary towers will look under the bridge, facing east or west. Starting next week, lateral support will also be installed at the top of Pier 22, as well as Piers 21, 23, and 25. Corrosion was found at those 3 piers, but they haven't had any movement, and the corrosion isn't as severe as 22.
Should a pier start to settle, this will prevent that pier from tilting. It will settle in a vertical manner, which is what Pier 22 has done, and it's just safer for everyone who's going to be working out there.
The stabilization will cost about $1.5 million. The money will come from the Federal Emergency Relief Program. The DOT says the towers and lateral support will be removed once the pier foundations are permanently repaired.
There's 3 things that continue to go on. One is we're putting plans together to permanently repair these piers. We're doing the stabilization now in order to stabilize the bridge, and we're also continuing with our investigation.
Earlier this week, the DOT said its investigation into the bridge would likely wrap up by the end of this week. They're now saying it's going to run into next week.
We've decided to move ahead and do soil samples on the piers in the Fox River, and so we have to bring in a barge. It takes a little more work to get that to happen.
Once the DOT is complete with once it completes its investigation, it expects to have a plan to permanently repair the bridge within 3 weeks. Reporting live in Green Bay, Ben Krumholz, Fox 11 News.